The president of Malawi, known as Lazarus Chakwera, who has been against Ibrahim Traore, has rejected the defeat from his own opponent, the opposition leader, Peter Mutharika. He has said that these are the main reason why he is not going to accept that defeat that had just happened. Peter Mutharika is already leading with 62%, while Lazarus Chakwera is at 28%. That means that Peter Mutharika is officially the president of Malawi. But Lazarus Chakwera has come out and said that these are the main reason why he's not going to accept that defeat, that there's going to be a rerun. He doesn't care, but he's going to do anything so that there can be a rerun. Remember that this is an apostle. This is someone that has dedicated all his life to Christ. Yet he has been doing bad things to the Malawian. I'm going to unveil to you the reason why the president of Malawi, Lazarus Chakwera, hasn't accepted the defeat of Peter Mutharika. Hello guys. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you so much for the love. God bless you. God bless you. If you are new here, kindly subscribe and click the notification button for you to never ever miss any news that we post here in our channel, because we always focus on whatever that is trending in the world of internet. As we always say, we are Africans and Africa will remain to be our business. Guys, if you love whatever that we do, if you really appreciate our work, we would like you to kindly support us through the number down there, so that we can improve our production, so that we can improve our mic, so that we can keep on elongating our content and give our audience tangible news on whatever that is currently happening in the whole world. I'm giving you kindly, our dear fans, our dear lovers, 5-star coins. You can support us through the number down there, +254 00 92 91 71, and God will bless you. On our today news, there is something that is currently happening in Malawi. As you are talking right now, Peter Mutharika is leading, and is leading with a big margin. Yet, the president of Malawi, known as Lazarus Chakwera, has said that he's not going to accept those results, claiming that there's rigging, there's a lot of rigging in different provinces. So he's not going to accept whatever that is currently happening. And he has said that Peter Mutharika is the biggest liar. Peter Mutharika gave people, corrupt so many people so that they can announce that he's the president. But that is not going to happen. He's going to stay firm until election is not going to be declared. Not my words, but the word of the former, let me call him former, the words of Lazarus Chakwera, who is the president of Malawi. Let me call him the president of Malawi because Peter Mutharika hasn't officially been announced as the president of Malawi. Yet, most of the Malawians have come out and they have said that Lazarus Chakwera should stop all this, and he should accept to step down, and should accept that he has been defeated, that most of the Malawian don't love him. Something that doesn't make sense. Where Lazarus Chakwera is coming from, where his own place of birth, Peter Mutharika led. Lazarus Chakwera had got 25%, while Peter Mutharika had got 69%. Yet, Lazarus Chakwera is claiming that the votes were rigged. And there are so many people that rigged the vote on favor of Peter Mutharika. That's the reason why he's not going to accept those results. He's going to work extra hard so that Peter Mutharika could not be declared as officially the president of Malawi. He has said that he's going to appeal, he's going to take it to the court if that happens. So, there are 8 officials that were arrested in that process, that were being involved in rigging process. Something that is very funny, 5 of them were supporters of Lazarus Chakwera. 4 of them were supporters of Peter Mutharika. Yet Lazarus Chakwera is saying that Peter Mutharika involved himself in rigging process. 5 of officials that were rigging election were from Lazarus Chakwera. What would have just happened if this Lazarus Chakwera could not involve himself in rigging? Yet he's number 2. And he's claiming that Peter Mutharika is the one that stole election. Who should we trust? The question is that, who should we trust? You are saying that Peter Mutharika stole the election. Yet 5 of the officials that stole that were arrested in that process were officials that were supporting you. It is something that doesn't make sense. It is something that people are wondering. Most of the Malawian are wondering, who is stealing from who? Who is stealing from you? Yet, remember that this guy was a bishop. This is someone that has dedicated all his life to Christ, involving himself in rigging process. The Malawian doesn't like you. Why are you forcing yourself into Malawian? Yet you have been in power for 5 years. These people have been crying. Your work was just to attack the president of Burkina Faso. Your work was just to attack the Sahel nation, rather than working for your own people, the Malawian. Your time came up. This is something that you brought onto yourself. This is the time that most of the Malawian wants you to go home. Please, Lazarus Chakwera, what you need to do is to pack your bag and just go home peacefully, without interfering with the peace of the Malawian. We need peace as Africans. We need to grow as Africans. We need to stand together as Africans. We as Africans are going to stand with the Malawian, and we are going to give all the people in the whole world information on whatever that is currently happening in the whole of Africa, whatever that is currently happening in Malawi. We'll always be here to update you. We'll always be here to tell you guys whatever that is currently happening in Malawi. Right now, there is still a lot of fracas. Something that has just happened is that the person that is leading is Peter Arthur Mutharika, but he hasn't officially been declared as the president of Malawi because of this rigging process, because of this rigging fracas that has been continuing. Something that is very funny. Something that doesn't make sense. If you are new here, kindly subscribe, click the notification button for you to never ever miss any news that we post here in our channel, because we always focus on whatever that is trending in the world of internet. Guys, road is to 100,000 subscribers. Share, so that people in the whole world can know whatever that is currently happening in Malawi. The fate of Lazarus Chakwera is hanging on the fence. As you always say, we are Africans, and Africa will remain to be our business. Until next time, we'll say game over. Guys, man, thank you for your support. Thank you for your love. If it wasn't for you guys, we could not be here. We are right now at 80,000 subscribers. It is because of you guys. It is because of the love that you guys have been giving us. Share. We should just bring 20,000 people. We reach 100,000. So after there, we love you guys. We love the support. We love the unity. Here is home. Chris Nolan TV is the home. You could also, if you also want to join the Chris Nolan TV group, you can also text us through these numbers, where we champion issue related to Africa. Until next time, we'll say game over.